Well, finally, we've put the finishing touches on the Senate's version of the supplemental budget for the state of Hawaii. You know, we've reviewed all of the governor's initiatives and really supported those that we thought made a whole lot of sense. You know, after 3 years of budget cutting of more than $1 billion each year, this year's supplemental budget was a joy because we really could look at reinforcing the safety net where needed, reinstituting core services that was decimated over the past 3 years, and more importantly, making strategic investments in those areas that can help us grow the economy and sustain more prosperous future for Hawaii. Those governor initiatives that we supported was focused on something that the Senate led by example. The governor's budget included requests to significantly improve the infrastructure for information technology throughout state government. The Senate budget includes more than $27 million to fund key infrastructure IT projects that will help us transform state government. This is all in support of the new Chief Information Officer for the state of Hawaii and his efforts to create a strategic plan to lead the transformation and increase efficiency for state government. We also supported the governor's broadband initiative to improve services and deployment of broadband to ensure that each and every citizen has access. There are a number of things that we did in terms of shoring up the safety net. We've added funds to increase services for child welfare, domestic violence shelters, Medicaid, and various shortfalls across the Department of Human Services, and added $18.2 million for temporary assistance for needy families. In addition, we supported $3.6 million of IT initiatives to modernize the Department of Human Services. We truly believe that we can do more with less with this key investment in infrastructure. Education is always a high priority for the Senate and has been over the last several years. We've added $44 million to the Department of Education budget, and these are in key areas. Most importantly, we've added $15 million for the weighted student formula. This will impact each and every school and add tens of thousands and even hundreds of thousands of dollars to the budgets of the largest high schools. We believe that making investments directly into the classrooms are the best things that we can do. We've also added $3 million to lessen the blow of the increased student lunch prices. We do believe that the student lunch is an important part of improving student achievement, and we did not want such a drastic increase in student lunch prices. We've also funded $2.5 million for the adult education program. We do know that the adult schools, community schools, provide a much needed service, giving adult citizens an opportunity to better their lives and earn their high school diplomas. We also added $23 million for student transportation. This has been an ongoing challenge for the state of Hawaii. It doesn't fully fund bus transportation as the cost for bus transportation has just exploded, but we do believe that we can provide essential transportation services for our students. As you may know, we've been making significant evaluations of the charter school system, and we do have a measure this year to totally rewrite the charter school law. We've reflected that in our budget as well. We've ensured equal appropriations for the public schools as the charter schools, and we've added about $1 million to ensure that. And after years of neglect in our public libraries, we've made an appropriation of $500,000 to acquire new materials and ebooks in the libraries. This is the first appropriation for new circulation materials in the last 4 years. You know, we've tried to make strategic investments in our state government, and we believe that the Senate budget will move the state forward, protect safety net services, and make strategic investments in moving our economy forward.